how does Any9 Hub fits into the broader platform engineering movement, especially for teams managing multi-cloud or hybrid cloud environments?
Well, it provides you a uniform layer on of declaring the intent to have this database and to bind an application to a database. So, whether you're creating an RDS Postgres or an anynines Postgres, for the application developer, there might be slight differences in the spec, but the way you approach this is exactly the same. So you could take an application that runs on-prem and uses anynines Postgres. You can use anynines Postgres on AWS if you want to too, because the anynines data services are infrastructure agnostic. So in this case, you have a multi-cloud user experience for application developer that's entirely 100% seamless. However, if you are infrastructure all in and you're using Azure data services on Azure and Amazon services on Amazon, well, obviously you invite a certain heterogeneity to your platform. But for example, a Postgres database is more or less a Postgres database. And because we have abstractions for Postgres in Clutch and in Any9 Hub, the difference for the application developer will be minor. But if you're, for example, a big fan of Dynamo on AWS, well, then on Azure, of course, you have to find a corresponding service, that does a similar trick. But that's, a fundamental choice, developers made earlier, and that Clutch cannot be a relief unless they've chosen a service that's inherently infrastructure agnostic, such as the Any9 data services. Yeah.